Hello, Mark Petzold here, Freedom Fire USA. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be doing a series of videos as time goes on about topics that surface when the name Justin Amash comes up. I find myself repeating myself quite often, and I want to try a different avenue to try to get through to people. So I hope you find this video compelling, unique, and you may not even agree, but I do hope that you find it stimulating, and actually maybe it confirms your own convictions. I don't know. But I hope to provide an angle that you're not going to get anywhere else. So here we go. The statement is often made that Justin Amash wants illegals voting in the elections. I find that topic to be extremely superficial and purposefully at the macro level. It does not get to the meat of the real discussion. What Justin, I believe, wants and what I want is for federalism. I guess with that in mind, I would pose another question back, answer a question with a question. So the one question would be, does Justin Amash want illegals to vote? My question back would be, do you want the federal government in charge of elections? And I would actually follow up with some questions like, why would you trust the federal government? What has the federal government done to earn such tremendous trust that you're willing to turn over your responsibilities at the state and local level to the federal government? What credibility have they earned with you suddenly? Is it because President Trump is the executive and you feel comfortable with him in that position? Well, I mean, obviously, President Trump isn't going to be president forever, right? And you also know that President Trump is one branch, albeit becoming increasingly more powerful, the executive branch. I mean, it's actually stunning to me, to be honest with you, that people would be so diehard interested in turning over responsibilities that should be handled at the local level, where there's checks and balances and control, and you can actually have feedback into the process versus a drop in the bucket of the millions of voices into DC. I mean, think about it, folks. This is federalism that we're talking about. So this is actually a great subject, and it's a great gut check time, because honestly, it's a great example of your view of government. So consider that for a minute. What is your view of government? What do you expect from them? Are they part of the solution or part of the problem? And if you believe they're part of the solution, why? And where do they get their authority to be that? Do you trust the government or do you trust the people? Where should the work be done? Should it be done at the federal level or at the state? And I will tell you my part that frankly, I don't trust the government or the people. I know what happens with the people, that they are susceptible to giving into their sinful human nature. But you know what I do trust? I trust God working through the people, and I understand the cycle of man, that with bad behavior, with prosperity breeds apathy. With apathy breeds failure. Failure breeds pain. Pain brings restoration, and restoration yet comes around again to success and peace and prosperity. And that cycle's gone on and on through mankind. And I would have to say, at the local level, you're going to experience the pain quicker. You're going to have the feedback quicker. You're going to interact quicker. And I'm going to beg one very painful question. And I hope you love me and will stick with me. But why is it that you are actually willing to put off your responsibility to the federal government? What is it that you're looking for? I'm going to beg the question that you're actually yielding your liberty and seeking safety and security, and that they will take better control of your liberty than what you will. And the hope is to live out your life peaceably, but you aren't thinking about the next generation. And that's not a foundational Americanism. Our founders sacrificed not for their benefit, but for future generations. And I would say also, if you consider Christ died on the cross, not for his benefit, but for ours. These parallels are very powerful. And there's a quote from the founding era from Thomas Paine that I love. It says, if there must be trouble, let it be in my day, that my child may have peace. If there must be trouble, let it be in my day, that my child may have peace. Does that resonate with you? Because if it does, it's that freedom fire that this blog is named after, a place to try to find common ground with my fellow patriots. So I hope that you find this discussion stimulating and that you can move on beyond the topic of does Justin want illegals to vote, and understand the bigger picture that's always there if you choose to look. So God bless you all. God bless America. And God help us restore America. Thank you.